Hey, this is Cassie, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout outs to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Hola, habla Cindy, está viendo Deportes TV.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So legendary promoter, top-ranked CEO and promoter, Bob Arum, promoter of undefeated WBO welterweight superstar world champion Terence "Bud" Crawford, has confirmed that Terence Crawford could possibly be going over to the UK to face former IBF welterweight superstar boxing world champion Kell Brook, Special K Kell Brook. Kell Brook lost twice in his career. He lost to unified WBC IBF welterweight undefeated world champion superstar boxer Earl the Truth Spence Jr. That was his last loss. And he also lost when he dared to be great, jumping up 2 weight classes to challenge then unified middleweight world champion Gennady Triple G Golovkin. With that said, those were the 2 losses in Kell Brook's career. He came over to the States and captured the IBF title by defeating 2-time welterweight world champion Showtime Sean Porter. That's when he captured the IBF title. With that said, since then, Kell Brook has fought, very, very pedestrian competition opponents, trying to get his career back on track. And he also moved up to junior middleweight, 154-pound division at doing so. With that said, Kell Brook is looking now to get back into the title contention in the welterweight division, going back down to 147. It's been widely spread and reported that Kell Brook struggles to make 147. So Kell Brook is very, very muscular. He's very, very disciplined in his approach. But like I stated, he carries a lot of muscle mass, and muscle weighs more than fat. So it's very difficult for him to make the 147 pounds due to the fact that he has to cut a lot of muscle mass, which then in return, sees him be fatigued. So Kell Brook is now stating that he's not going to have any issues coming down to 147 to challenge Terence Crawford. But with that said, he says, it's looking like the fight could possibly be in the UK. And now Bob Arum, who's the promoter of Terence Crawford, has confirmed that he's excited and he's definitely interested in staging the fight over in the UK and making the fight happen in the UK. So with that said, Terence Crawford went over to the UK where he captured his first world title against Ricky Burns in the UK. So Bob Arum is saying that, he loves the, how the fans over in the UK support the sport of boxing. And he would love to stage it over there, as Kell Brook is definitely a superstar in the UK in the British fans' eyes. And, it would be a huge fight. And he wouldn't mind, taking Terence Crawford over there to stage this fight. Kell Brook stated that he told Bob Arum, you're running out of opponents for Terence Crawford, and I'm one of your last hopes. So now, it's looking like this fight. Originally, Bob Arum stated that he wasn't interested in paying Kell Brook big sums of money to stage this fight. He said there wasn't a budget for it, but now Kell Brook is stating that, it sounds like Kell Brook is willing to, to be flexible in his approach of how much money he's going to get for this fight. He's saying that as long as the numbers are somewhat correct, then he don't mind, taking the fight. So he said that it looked like the fight could possibly be in the UK. Kell Brook stated that, and then Bob Arum confirmed it. So, I'm pretty sure Terence Crawford doesn't mind going over to the UK, as he already did so in defeating Ricky Burns. And so now this would be a huge fight for Terence Crawford. We saw Errol Spence go over to the UK, and that's where Errol Spence captured his first world title in defeating Kell Brook in the UK, right? So, obviously, there's always going to be comparisons to Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, because that's the biggest fight in the sport of boxing. So Errol Spence went over to the UK and captured the belt from Kell Brook. Now Terence Crawford is going to go over there and try. Kell Brook obviously doesn't have a belt, but it's hostile environment. It's the biggest name, the biggest threat to Terence Crawford's undefeated record on paper. You know, so this is a huge fight. So obviously, people going to do the triangle theory to see how Terence Crawford does with Kell Brook. Is Errol Spence stopped Kell Brook, right? Broke his other eye socket. He originally broke his right eye socket against Gennady Golovkin. Now, and then Errol Spence broke his other eye socket. So obviously there's going to be comparisons because the fight everybody wants to see is Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. So this is a huge fight. So let's see how this all plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.
Hey, this is Jasmine. Thank you for watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Hola, soy Jasmine. Gracias por ver Sangre Azul Deportes TV. Gracias.